Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Hannah Scholl.
And Hannah, we're both Sooners here on the morning
Certainly are.
team. Are you going down to the game this weekend?
I feel like a little bit of a fake fan because I am not going to the game.
Fake fan.
Are you going?
You know, I haven't thought that far in my plans, Hannah.
I'm going to the rodeo in Elk City this weekend.
Oh,
so
didn't you and Drew invite? Never mind. Well, I think
do you want to go to the rodeo?
We got an invite to the rodeo.
Hey, could be fun.
Anyway, how's the weather going to be at the games Thursday and Saturday?
Well, the weather for both. I have both forecasts coming up. I'll show you that in just a second.
What a
right
deep
now,
tease.
I do have video from yesterday. We had trackers out. Flooding was a concern with these storms that moved through with high rain rates and slow moving storms. That was the story yesterday and the past few days, really, when we've seen that rain. But again, trackers were out. Jim was out. We had some strong wind as well, some damage to power poles. They weren't quite as strong as the storms we had the day before, but they did cause a good bit of flooding. So this was all just kind of roadway flooding and ponding there. Nothing too major out of these storms. Let's take a look now at what we're dealing with for today. We have clear skies in most of the state, but I think today we're going to see partly to mostly cloudy skies. If we can take a look now at the map, there goes some rain to our south. We're really not expecting a whole lot in the way of rain. We do have just a 10% chance. But here's your football forecast. For those heading to Boone's Pickens on Thursday, it is going to be hot, especially pre-game. Kickoff 91 degrees, and then it gradually, of course, will start to cool off. We'll be in the middle and lower 80s at that point, so you get the benefit of having a night game. And then once we head to Saturday, of course, an afternoon game at Memorial Stadium for the Sooners, we are expecting temperatures to be a little bit hotter since you have that afternoon game. 94 for kickoff, 95 at halftime. Just stay hydrated, be prepared for those hot temperatures heading out the door, and I think you should be A-OK. Right now, 68 degrees as you head out the door. It is a very comfortable morning. We're going to stick with those 60s through the next few hours. Winds generally from the north and northwest, and a lot of people waking up in the upper to middle 60s, some in the lower 70s, especially in southeastern Oklahoma this morning, middle 70s there. But no one in the 50s at this point in the morning. We have winds generally very light. Strongest gust that I see is about 15 miles per hour in the very edge of the panhandle. Besides that, we're looking at around 5 to 10 mile per hour wind gusts. But this afternoon, we're going to be cooler than we were yesterday. 91 degrees, our afternoon high temperature. 92 in Clinton, 92 in Hobart as well. 93 up along the Oklahoma-Kansas border for Alva, Enid, and Ponca City. So we are expecting those temperatures to stay a little bit closer to average. Average at this point is now 89 degrees, so we've slipped into the upper 80s for average daily high temperatures, but with some rain chances, especially in southern Oklahoma. I think we'll see more cloud cover along the southern portion of the state, and that could extend, of course, into the metro. But a 10% chance for Guymon over to Woodward, Oklahoma City, Clinton, and then a 20% chance the further south you go. So those are your best chances for rain. 66 overnight tonight. It's going to be another very comfortable morning tomorrow morning, right around average for this time of year, which is 67. Those clouds are gradually going to be clearing, and the sunshine coming back tomorrow. 92 degrees are high. We're gradually starting to heat it back up. The winds are going to be shifting to be from the south again, and you know what happens when the wind comes from the south. We start to get hot again. So your 9-day forecast shows those temperatures getting back into the middle 90s by the time we hit the middle of the week next week. We stay in the lower 90s through the rest of the work week. I think Thursday's looking really good for opening day for the Oklahoma State football team, and Saturday's not looking too bad either. But by the time we hit Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that heat starts really building back. We get into the middle and upper 90s.